Alright, there we go. Helps if I actually have my microphone on. There we go. Hello everyone, and hello there Matthias in particular. Here we are, first stream of the new decade. Kind of feels weird to say that. Actually, no, there's no kinda. It feels weird saying that. But here we are. New year, new stream, all that good stuff. So, here we are. Hi to all the characters. Hey man! Hello there! Hello! It is I, Roditz!
Hey, it's Goku.
Hello, Maggots! Alright, filming the Ultimate Grave Taker. Hello to everyone. You want Cell to say your name. Okay. Hey, Cell. Hey, what is it? Say filming's name. Oh, if I have to. You me a heat-top. Eh, whatever. Hello there, filming the Ultimate Grave Taker. It is I, Perfect Cell, you know, the perfect being. You know, ultimate android, all that good stuff. How are you this evening? So, got a few things I'm going to discuss in the stream tonight, and, this stream's probably not going to run overly long tonight, mostly because, well, honestly, well, one of the topics is going to get discussed here in the stream, but it has been a day of rest and relaxation, and I have yet to consume dinner. So, you know, dinner at some point. But, not cooking for the Saiyans. Oh, screw you too, Hantu! Bite me, Raditz, I voice you. Hey! Yeah!
Well, point me to some senzu beans at least?
Go talk to Yajirobe.
Huh.
Alright, filming talking to Cell. Perfect Cell, nice to meet you. Well, nice to meet you too. Are you here for my Cell games? If so, I need a new arena. Didn't you, like, make another one in one of my previous videos? Oh, I did! And then Gohan blew it up. Okay, so, like, Gohan just flew over, nuked it, and kept going. Yes! Oh, okay then. But, yep. Eat a carrot or a potato? Cell, would you eat a carrot or a potato? Well, let me think. If I eat potatoes, I can eat them in the form of potato chips. Or I can eat them in the form of mashed potatoes. Or maybe a baked potato. I mean, with carrots, the best I can do is just bite into one and say, "What's up, Doc?" So I would say potato. Okay, so Cell chooses potatoes over carrots. Nice, nice. But wait, was that Bugs Bunny reference, Cell? Oh, it might have been. What are you gonna do about it? Filming the Ultimate Grave Taker. Where is my rival Popo? Oh, I'm right over here, Maggot. You know, just warming up my slapping hand. Wait, I thought both hands were slapping hands. You know it, Maggot. Lovely. But, you might notice that we're down a few characters tonight. No Alucard, no Frieza, no Krillin, no Rose Goku Black. Mostly to, minimize the different directions I have to go for voicing. And honestly, to, help clear out some of the clutter. If you know what I mean. Just, you know, get all that clutter off my screen. that insulting moment when I refer to other characters as, well, clutter. Let's see here. You watched Chowder 2007 to 2010 on Cartoon Network? I'm assuming that's a cartoon. That's my best guess on that one, because I really don't know what that is. I mean, I'm going to be blunt. I'm not much of a cartoon person these days. I mean, you can argue anime's cartoons, but there's a lot of anime that's not meant for kids. I mean, look at Dragon Ball. We got killing, explosions, genocide if you look at Frieza. Yep. Filming says, hey, rats. Hello, Filming, the ultimate grave taker. Sean Barrick says, it's the end of the world 2020. Ah, the apocalypse. Well, fortunately, I haven't pushed the shiny red button yet, so stay tuned. And I finally caught up with some of the news, so I understand where people are talking about the end of the world with Donald Trump, President of the United States, like drone striking an Iranian leader or something. Something to that effect. I try to keep my nose out of politics, to be honest. And I just view the news, go about my day. However, you know, it is what it is. But, yep, here we are. First stream of the new year. And, new decade, too. Now, I got some updates to run through, so, let's get right on with it. And to read these updates, we have our very own Son Goku.
Wait, me? Why am I reading updates?
Because I want you to.
Huh.
What's this? Have you watched Ninja Nonsense? I don't know what Ninja Nonsense is. So, assuming it's... Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you there, Matthews, for clearing that up. No, I've never even heard of it. Filming says, hey, Yamcha. Hey, man, how's it going? Alright, so, let's start ticking off, updates. So, I'm going to go ahead and knock off one that, gets asked, and I'll probably bring this back up and repeat myself later, but, when it comes to merchandise, because I've been asked a few times by different people in my streams and outside streams. In fact, one person at my day job actually caught me on my way out the door yesterday and said, Hanzo, are you ever get around to getting those hoodies and shirts and stuff? You know, get yourself situated with that? So here's where I'm sitting right now in the whole merchandise lane. There was a guy I'm being introduced to via Cyrus. He is into the whole shebang there. I have a few ideas for design, one of which Icy told me how to, in her opinion, approve. Which, thank you for that, Icy. And just in general, I'm starting down the road. It's a little bit slow going as I'm not sure really what all I have to do to really get the ball rolling in that regard. But just rest assured for those of you who are wanting like merchandise from me that I'm working on it. Filming says, I'm doing good, Yamcha, how are you? Well, you know, haven't been blown up so far this decade, so, you know, step in the right direction. Ooh, I get a rain shot. Please no. Ooh, I can do it right now.
Come on, Raditz, let him go.
Don't really feel like it. Let's see. Watch Ninja Nonsense on Kiss Anime. Sometime. Show my face? No. Flat no. The reason I'm not going to show you my face, my real face, not this avatar you see here on screen with the scatter on his face, is because at this time, I really have no need to have my face out on screen. And the reason for that is, despite being a YouTuber, and thanks to everyone putting me at 952 subs, which, by the way, thanks you all for that one, like, real talk, I have no drive to actually reveal my face at this time. Perhaps a little bit further down the road, maybe at like 10K or something. Maybe. But at this time, no. I'm just flat out no, I'm not going to show my face. Sorry to disappoint you there, Sean, but just not going to show my real face. Aside from that, I don't have a webcam for my face to actually be shown to begin with, so that's a moot point, and I really don't like messing with the whole YouTube streaming thing on phones. Mostly because I really don't know how to do it, and cue someone calling me a boomer. Which, by the way, I'm not in the boomer generation, I'm in the Generation X, so there's that. Chloe's Animals, hi, how are you? I am doing pretty good. Hello to you too, Chloe. It's been a day of rest for me, relaxing, which honestly I've kind of needed. And just kind of running over things and hot topics for the new year, new decade. Just covered merchandise. And, yep. But last thing I'll say on merchandise for the moment is working on it. Depending on how things go with the guy Cyrus is going to have me talk to, we'll see. Got a few design ideas. And it looks like I'm going to be joined by my pet cat. Okay, set my cat down here. There you go. And for those wondering, I have a 20-pound Maine Coon cat who is jet black with a nice patch of white on his chest. Like a serious just white dot right in the dead center of his chest. Call him Patchy. He's a brat, but he's mine. So, there's that. And he has a power level higher than Nappa. Which is not really saying much, but he's a cat, so how do you feel about that, Nappa? Actually, he's got a power level higher than the Doria, so... Anyway. What was I going to say? Let's see, let's look at the chat for a moment. Sean says, Go Power Ranger Darnja Ball Z. Okay then. Chloe says, almost finished with my beta community. I got all my fish today. Ember Tetras, Cory Catfish, and a male Galaxy Koi Beta. Ooh, fancy. I just have some live plant to come in the mail. Well, that's good. Glad your fish are doing good. Matthias says, you watch Back at the Barnyard. No. I've mentioned my age in previous streams, but by the time that series aired, I was already out of high school. Wasn't really watching much TV during that time. Alright, Chloe, I named the beta Jupiter, although I'm not sure what to name the 5 cores and 6 embers. Since you already named one Jupiter, Chloe, my suggestion is perhaps name the others after other celestial bodies in our solar system, or you can name them after other deities in Roman pantheons, because in the Roman pantheon they call Zeus Jupiter. If my memory serves. So you can go that route. Sean says, I like the green man on the screen. He cool. Well, thank you, Sean. It is I, Cell, and you deserve a heat up. Okay. Alright, filming the ultimate grave taker. I killed Eggman 1 week ago. Brutal, isn't it? Yamcha, Goku, Raditz, and Perfect Cell reacts to my action. Whoa! I mean, I don't think you had to go that far to actually kill the guy.
Killing is wrong. I mean, he did a lot of bad stuff, but that's a little far, isn't it?
Excellent work, my disciple. I hope you went overboard and used the Saturday crash on him. Oh well, another human gone. Where's my heat top? Cell being savage as always. Popo, you got anything to say? It was a maggot. What do you want? Fair enough. Alright, so, merchandise aside, working on that. Speaking of things that are being worked on, talk FMA Brotherhood Abridged. So, I am working on the script myself. And while Cyrus is aiding me whenever he has time, the script is slowly coming to fruition. The reason why it's taking so long is, well, I have a day job and I have a family member who has difficult times looking after themselves in my care. So, you know, I look after this family member and I look after, well, the home in which they reside alongside my day job. And when I have time, I try to provide you all with the entertainment you crave. Usually courtesy of that Saiyan there with the magnificent hair. Well, at least you recognize the magnificence of my Saiyan hair! Okay, Matthias, can you do Yoshi voice?
Yoshi!
Oh no, that was terrible. That was terrible. Let me get a drink of water here.
Yoshi!
There you go. That's the best you're going to get out of me for that one. I mean, I could do a sound effect. Bong. My cat looking at me like I'm crazy. Shh, don't let him know. Let's see here. Chloe handing Raditz, Goku, and Popo pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls!
I think he just swallowed those whole. Raditz? Delicious. Popo? I'll take the whole tray. Oh, he swallowed the whole tray. Like, people, you're not watching this. I don't have it on camera here, but Popo didn't just eat the contents of the tray. He just like shoved the whole tray down his mouth, like it was some sort of black hole of malevolence. And I'm pretty sure we're not getting that tray back. My apologies, Chloe. Popo owes you some zenny. Let's see here. Filming The Ultimate Grave Taker. And, yes, Dr. Eggman was negative volume 5. He gave me the eye bleach. Disgusting. Sean, can you do Goku voice to sing birthday song because it is my birthday today? Sean, it is your birthday today? Well, happy birthday, my friend. Goku. Goku, stop stuffing your face. I want you to sing to Sean Barrack and sing happy birthday.
Really? You want me to sing?
Well, he wants you to sing, so before we get to the singing, Broly there, LSSJ Broly. Hi, glad you caught the stream this time, my friend. And Goku, sing for Sean.
Alright. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Sean Barrack. Happy birthday to you. Now, where's the cake?
Kakarot, you're an idiot.
Yeah, huh? Wait, what?
And Goku admitted he was an idiot. Good times. Okay. To Raditz and Yamcha, what if you fuse? Also, what is your fusion name? Uh, Ramcha? Yadits? Huh. Those are, interesting. Well, honestly, I really use of him if it was absolutely necessary. Yeah, man, same. Okay, that Yoshi voice sounds really good. Thank you, Matthias. That wasn't my best work. But, anyways, talking about FMA Brotherhood again, getting back on topic. So, the script is coming along. We're about, I want to say, 60% done with it. Mostly at this stage, I'm going through and checking all the grammar, checking all the spelling, and let me just be honest. Writing at 2 a.m. is never a smart idea unless you're usually awake and active at that time of night. Otherwise, let's just say my grammar and spelling turned out to be akin to that of a second grader at 2 a.m. And leave it at that. But the script is coming along. Soon it will be done, and once it's done, I will probably start work on the second episode script as we start getting everything together for a recording. After that is just syncing and editing everything together, and hopefully polishing it to a perfect shine that is, well, better than Yamcha's Spirit Ball and shinier than Ratz's Shining Friday. For chance! Yeah, man, my Spirit Ball's cool. Okay, Chloe says her cat needs her fur trimmed. She keeps getting stuff stuck in her long fur, lol. Yeah, my cat here is a long hair himself. And a brat. So yeah, he needs his fur taken care of quite often. Honestly, very impressed he's staying right here considering I'm doing my voices. Usually he runs as soon as I crack out my Raditz, so you know, there's that. Now, with that being said, I do have a few game announcements to mention here in a minute, but wrapping up my talk of FMA Brotherhood Abridged, we have a few people that are probably going to be voicing characters, some that are going to be one-offs, and honestly, just working our way through trying to get all the roles taken care of. Now, some of the roles, obviously have no need to be filled yet, like Sloth, or, well, I'm just going to be blunt here, people like Buccaneer and General Armstrong, and, characters like that who don't show up till later, don't really need to worry about, but we have a few of those filled already. So, work is proceeding at pace on that, and hopefully by the end of this month we will be in the recording phase. The whole holiday season kind of threw my attempts at writing off, so here's hoping that we'll have that out soon, and hopefully this year we'll see a few episodes drop. Okay, filming The Ultimate Gravetaker, Raditz, Goku, Popo, Perfect Cell, and Yamcha. Do you think that Dr. Eggman was naked in Volume 5?
Well, he looked it, but didn't he, have on, a swimsuit or something?
I don't know. I was too busy pouring bleach into my eyes. Don't look at me. I didn't even watch. Don't look at me. I was busy setting up my Cell Games arena. I was playing baseball, man. Alright, Broly. Mr. Popo, I know your training rules. 1, never talk about Mr. Popo training. 2, cry about Mr. Popo training. I don't know the 3rd, 4th, and 5th rule, but I know the 6th rules. Don't break Mr. Popo's stuff. Well, I suppose I'll teach you rule number 3. Never question the pecking order. Rule 4. And this one's important. Okay, what What's rule 4? Don't touch Popo's food. Okay, I mean, that makes sense. Don't touch your food. And rule 5. Okay, I'm a little worried here, but what's rule 5? Well, Margaret, Popo will teach you about rule 5. Rule 5 is, you break it, you buy it. Like, doesn't that go hand in hand with rule 6? It does a little bit. I'm talking about the lookout in general. I guess that makes sense. Wait. Break it, buy. Popo, are you, like, having people train in areas just so you can get free stuff? Shut up, maggot! Oh, there we go. Sean says he don't like the middle guy because he's dumb but not the cool. Well, if you're talking about me, I don't care. I'm cool. At least my daughter thinks so. AJ Plush says, hi, Raditz. Hello! Filming Defending Rats. Thank you, my disciple! Alright, Matthias. Perfect Cell. Would you rather team up with Wario or Waluigi? Well, since you've given me an optional choice here, I would have to go with Waluigi. Waluigi, really? Why Waluigi? Well, if you think about it, the man is underrated. He's not shown doing much of anything, and in parodies, he's like Thanos. Just, you know, and everyone's dead. I admire such power. Okay, Perfect Cell's question is taken care of. Broly. Mr. Cell, did you know that Toriyama made your perfect form with hair before, but I love Yamcha moves, but I love Wolfang Fist? Well, you know, don't tell people about my hair. Popo over there would get jealous. Bitch, please. I'm fabulous. Okay. Let's see here. And he loves Yamcha's moves. Well, thanks, man. You got good taste. Especially my Wolfang Fist! Alright. Chloe says, my cat runs off as soon as I catch her doing so. She knows she ain't supposed to do. My cat does that too. In fact, he's sitting over here. He jumped down looking at me with that whole, don't you dare look at me. AJ asking me if we can do a collab. I'm trying to actually cut down on some of my collabs for the time being. The more collabs I take on, the less chance I have to work on the abridged, and I'm trying to get that script out. And there's actually a line of people wanting the collabs. So there's that, and I'm also limiting my collabs at this moment to people in my affiliates box. Perfect Cell vs. Mr. Oh, wow. Perfect Cell versus Mr. Popo. Who will win? Well, that's obvious. Me. Look at me. I am a perfect specimen. My neck muscles are sculpted. These beautiful, majestic wings are ready to take flight. And I know every technique every fighter on this planet has used. And a few techniques not known on this planet. What does that little genie think he can do against me? Bitch, please. I'm Popo. Fair argument. Let's see here. AJ, Bill Cypher vs. Goku will win. You've asked me this in previous streams, my friend, and we've already covered that. And in fact, I think you also asked me on Discord. So I'm just going to go ahead and glaze over that one.
Glaze? Like donuts?
Goku, really? Rats, do something about your brother. Don't look at me, I'm not my brother's keeper. Okay, Perfect Cell's gonna kick Mr. Popo's butt. Oh, please. I'm Popo. I Kamehamehas. What can Cell do? Well, I can teleport. What about you, Genie? Bitch, please. I make Shinra nervous. Sir, you make me nervous and I voice you. Bitch, please. So, yeah. Covered the merchandise, covered FMA. What all else did I have on today's agenda? Ah, yes. Gaming. Now, the Skyrim series is going to continue with Raditz playing as the Saiyans-born. Damn right I am the Saiyans-born. I'm also a vampire slayer. And, you know, the guy who eats dragon souls.
Do they taste good?
Well, yes, actually.
Really? What do they taste like?
I'm kind of curious myself. I might eat Shinron. Please don't eat the dragon. Actually, I'm kind of curious here. Tell me, what does a dragon soul taste like? Well, it's very, very hard to describe. It's almost like drinking fruit punch. Except after you get through the initial taste of dragon, there's this rich taste as if you've gone to the most perfect 5-star restaurant and eaten every single dessert. That does sound very rich tasting. However, I really have no need of those. Fair enough. Let's see here. Other than Skyrim, for gaming, I am planning to be doing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic as Raditz. I'm actually trying to get some mods installed. I thought I had them installed earlier, but due to an issue with my mod manager, I had to go play fetch and get all the mods downloaded again and have to reinstall those. So slight delay on that one, but everyone's telling me that Raditz needs to be a light side kind of guy for this game series. And someone, I don't remember which one of you it was that told me I need to do this, but I need to play the second Knights of the Old Republic game as well. I own both. Just saying that now. Oh, you're just as bad as Launch! Yeah, but at least I voice you. Yeah.
It's okay, Raditz. Can't win all the time. I mean, look, Matthews gave me muffins. Ow!
And he just downs the whole thing. Ugh. Okay, Felming, the ultimate grave taker. Raditz is handsome because of his hair. That's why Raditz is my favorite along with Goku, Yamcha, and Perfect Cell. Well, thank you! It is always refreshing to see people respecting luxurious Saiyan hair! Oh, it is magnificent.
Yeah, I have to go Super Saiyan 3 to have that kind of hair.
Yes, you need to transform to get my hair.
Huh.
Well, at least I have some pretty good hair. Yes, you go through like, what, 4 or 5 different haircuts in the series, though? Oh no, please, so, how we say, down? You could be like Krillin and be bald. Yeah, but then he got hair. Yes, and then he has to be shaved bald again. Well, good point. Okay, hey, Tails all Knuckles, Wolfang Fists. Alrighty. So, react of Gravetaker tearing apart Tails Doll and Knuckles. Okay. Raditz? Excellent, my disciple. Destroy them both!
Huh. But why is he destroying a toy?
Goku, that's like a evil, like, demon toy. Oh well, one less contender for my cell games. More's the pity. Okay. Alright. Broly says, Mr. Cell, I think Mr. Popo will win, can eat your Kamehameha wave, and blast at you by his mouth. So sorry, you can't win, Mr. Cell.
Oh, I know my ways to win. I'll just teleport him somewhere he can't come back from. Oh, please, where can you drop me off? Oh, I know a place. A horrible, terrible place.
What kind of place is that?
The universe of Dragon Ball Evolution. Sir, we do not speak of that here. Oh, please. It's the most terrible thing I can think of doing to him. That, or, making him live a life like Goku Black, being a cheap one-zinny knockoff Goku.
Fair point. AJ Plush says, Perfect Self used the Goku. What would that even make?
Well, I don't know. I never really thought about absorbing more of Goku, but... I would say it'd probably just make me wear his clothes or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Okay, Perfect Gelu. Maybe. Hey, Goku and Raditz, do you never heard of Sans, his father, WD Gaster?
Well, you've mentioned him to me several times.
Yeah, you have.
So, there's that. And, I probably won't be playing Undertale on this channel. I have a slew of games already queued up that I need to get through, and speaking of games, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, I'm not sure if I'll be able to get to that anytime soon. I know its release date isn't too far off. I can't confirm when that thing even drops. Okay, let's see here. Bring up an internet window on my nice handy cellular device. Okay, let's see here. Alright, when does this even release? January 17th. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to pick that up by its release date. I don't have the spare money for that. But, in the future. Perhaps. What happens to Mr. Freeze and Mr. Krillin? Mr. Cell, did you absorb him with your tail?
No, actually, Krillin had a dinner date with my sister 18, and as for that lizard, I don't know. Maybe he got on board his ship and decided to take his ego elsewhere.
There's that. AJ Plush, Halo Assault, so when are you going to bring Rad Cesar into the YouTube channel? As for having someone voice Raunch on my channel, I don't have anyone with a voice even comparable to that. My highest pitched Goku voice is the Kid Goku voice, and I can only maintain that for a few seconds. So, I honestly don't know. I've had Icy Lady 58 offer to voice Launch on my channel. So there's that. However, as for Radz's daughter Raunch, I don't know, honestly. Let's see. Goku, I'm going to launch a nuke bacon on your house. That means prepare for that. Nuke bacon? A bacon nuke, maybe? Goku, thoughts?
Well, if it's a nuke made of bacon, I'ma eat it!
Well, there's that. Typical Goku there. But when it comes to gaming, Skyrim continues. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1 is on queue. As soon as I get all these mods installed, I'll probably be recording a video with that. Gonna go try to be a light side kind of guy, you know. Try not to fall to the dark side because I don't want some creepy old Sith Lord whispering in my ear, "Unleash the power of the dark side, Raditz. It is your destiny." Yeah, I don't want any of that in my ear. Let's see here. Cake for the green guy, I don't know his name, and Popo and Goku. None for Rikes. So, Sean, the green guy, as you call him, that is Perfect Cell. And, Goku right there, Mr. Popo. Guess nothing for Raditz? And nothing for Yamcha. But, that being said, you know, gameplays are on cue. And I have a few more games I'm planning to do, and there might be a few just spontaneous appearances of other games. I'm actually talking with Cyrus and suggesting a couple times where me and him might be playing some Monster Hunter World on PlayStation, wherein we will wander the guiding lands together and take on all comers. And just a heads up for that game, the guiding lands can either be, you know, pretty relaxing, you know, hunt down the such and such monster, or it could be nightmare fuel, or just a straight pain. As me and Cyrus found out at one point where we were hunting a monster called Rathalos, and right as we thought, oh, okay, we're starting to get the upper hand here comes a nether monster, jumps right on our backs, and just starts beating us into the dirt. Like, imagine, if you will, just by humanoid standards, someone grabbing you by the back of your head, slamming you face first into the dirt, and setting you on fire. That's more or less what happened to us. Wasn't pleasant. I mean, we had healing items, so we were fine. Very unhappy, but fine. Okay, no. Unhappy doesn't cut it. We were on fire, so there's that. But anyway, there's that possibility, and possibility of maybe streaming The Forest on PS4. Might see if I can summon Spinch back to the channel to do stuff. And if you don't know Spinch, he used to be a co-host with me when I started trying to do a sideshow where I did discussions with him on various things. I actually have a discussion video I recorded with Cyrus that I need to get posted up, because for those of you who don't know what Jump Force is, big crossover game with Shonen Jump characters, and they announced that there would be a Season 2 of DLC for that game. So Cyrus and I sat down, came up with 10 characters we would love to see fill in those slots. Now, obviously, some of those characters probably wouldn't make it in, or would end up just being costumes. So, there's that. But I need to get that video edited and up for you guys to view and see where me and Cyrus go for that. Alright, so, Broly. I don't know favorite, but I like Yamcha, Raditz, and Goku, and also I think Cell as a human person. Hey, Mr. Cell, I love Goku Black, and please don't be mean to him.
No promises, I mean seriously. He decided to put on a Goku suit and decided to try to play mortal. He gets what he deserves. Besides, he just wants to go around and wipe out anything that's mortal. In a long way, me roasting him to death was probably a good thing. I mean, look at us, we're all mortals here. Well, I don't know about the genie over there, but look at it from our perspective. He's gone. We get to live. And, whatever you call the genie over there. I'm Popo, bitch, and I am fabulous. Whatever you say, genie.
So, possible streaming of The Forest, possible streaming of Monster Hunter. A couple discussion videos possibly in the works besides the one I mentioned. And anything else for gaming, I'm not sure at this time. I mean, I'm going to take a quick peek over at my Steam library. Ah, yes, that's right. I believe I was asked to have Perfect Cell play Payday. Or Payday 2, rather. I was also asked if I would do Fable Anniversary Edition on this channel. And, yes, I will be doing those at some point. Don't know what point, but at some point. Now, with the abridged, the merch, and the, well, gaming out of the way, guess I need to set my sights to release scheduling. The power of memes compels you, Raditz, and also Krillin and Goku, and basically every single Dragon Ball Z character. Well, the power of memes is truly strong. I mean, that's how we got Team 4 Star's Dragon Ball Z Abridged, with some of its best comedy, is through the power of memes, which in turn created more memes. So, there's that. Mr. Lewis, can you do Fu voice from Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2? Also, Mr. Goku, your Super Saiyan 4 is canon to me, even if not canon. Actually, no, I don't remember Fu's voice enough. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. I took that deep, dramatic breath ready to throw out a Fu voice, and I don't remember what he sounds like. So, give me one moment here. I'm going to mute my mic, bring up YouTube on my cell phone, and I'm going to take a listen. Alright, I'm back. Just went and looked up Fu's voice, just to try my best here. So, what kind of moves are you gonna show me? Can't wait to see what kind of energy I get. There's my best Fu, and, Goku. How do you feel about Broly feeling your Super Saiyan 4 is canon?
Well, at least you like my form. After all, in Super Saiyan 4, I go from this to sounding like this. I can't wait for this fight. Bring it on.
Alright, let's see here. I liked that video, Goku Raditz, Yamcha, Perfect Cell, and Luz Hanzo. Glad you liked it. Sean says I have all the Dragon Ball. A couple message redacteds there. Let's see here. Hey, Goku and Raditz, do you guys ever thought of actually being good brothers and also being good dads?
Well, I don't know about Kakarot, but I am a good father, thank you. I provide proper structure, proper training, and proper encouragement to my children. Raj is on her way to being a great scholar and a great martial artist. She is powerful, and, thanks to Lord helping me, is on her way to being a proper woman. As for my sons, they are being taught the proper way of being a Saiyan warrior. And when it comes time for their education in the academic world, I at least take my children over to the school, instruct them not to unleash their power upon the fellow students, and we go from there. As for my brother, I don't know. And being a good brother to him, someone's got to keep him in line. I mean, last time someone did it, we got the tournament of power.
I mean, it was fun.
Shut it, Kakarot!
Ow!
Alright. Peter Monte, greetings all. What's up, Brad, you say?
Well, not much, you know, just sitting here doing the chat thing.
Alright, Mr. Cell, he uses Super Dragon Balls to switch body with Goku. What about Baby from Dragon Ball GT, Mr. Cell?
Well, he's just a parasite. A plague upon all things. I mean, seriously, he needs to steal other people's bodies to be able to do anything. Even before I absorbed my cousins, brother, sister, whatever you want to call them, 17 and 18. Or you could just call them my base components. I mean, seriously. In any case, I just absorbed their power to give me more power. I mean, seriously, I don't need to steal their bodies, and besides, go on, prove that I can spit them right back out and keep my powers. So that being said, not impressed.
Alright. Hey, Goku and Raditz, you guys ever planning on fighting people outside of your multiverse? If you do, then good luck.
Well, you know, maybe. It all depends on how the mood strikes me. I mean, honestly, I go to the DC universe a lot. Mostly because Superman recruited me for his Justice League, and I usually show up, handle the business, and leave. No fanfare, no showboating. Just boom, here I am, boom, there you are, boom, you're on the ground, and the next thing you know, you're waking up in a cell, looking around, and no offense, Bugman. None really taking, you ridiculous Saiyan. Bite me. No. So, you know, I wander around the multiverse anyway. And besides, Kakarot is shown in different media all the time anyhow.
Yeah.
Alright. Sean says he has all Dragon Balls. Well, impressive. Your gathering skills make you a king of scavenger hunts. I would be ill-advised to face you in such an endeavor. Gulp of water there. So, I lost my train of thought here. It derailed. Somewhere around the time I went to look up Foo's voice so I could try my attempt at it. But, let's see. Not used to floundering this much. Wish to kill a Raisk. I don't know who this Raisk guy is, but he's screwed. And, yes, I remember where my next topic was going to be. So, in March, I will be attending the anime convention known as NakaCon. And as such, from that Thursday before it, running all the way through that Sunday, I will not be recording any content whatsoever. I realized I could set my stuff to just, upload on schedules, but I'm just going to leave them as dry spots. Unless I think harder on that and change my mind. But during that time period, there probably won't be any content whatsoever dropping. Mostly because I will be far away, enjoying the sights and sounds of an anime convention. And bemoaning the loss of my money as I go into the vendor hall and buy all sorts of Dragon Ball merchandise. I mean, seriously, I went to a mall with my friend Koryu Daichi, and by the way, not his real name. And he took me to this one store. I can't remember what it's called. I think it was called Box Lunch or something like that. And while browsing around in there, I came across a Spirit Bomb lamp. Like Goku performing the Spirit Bomb as a lamp. But, yeah. That's gonna be a thing when convention rolls around. I mean, I've already seen some of the lists of cast and crew we're gonna have on hand. I mean, I can rattle off who we have for this year's NakaCon if you give me one moment here to take a quick look-see at the list again. Okay, let's bring up that thing. Alright, let's take a look here at who we're gonna have. Okay, guests. Okay, so for voice actors for this coming convention that I'm attending, we have the voice of Naruto Uzumaki. We have the Japanese voice actress for Sailor Venus. We have a mangaka known as Sho Kitagawa. We have Amanda Miller, who voices Naruto's son Boruto, amongst the other characters. And, that's all we have on the tap right now, but there is still plenty of time before the convention, so much more time until we find out who all we have and go from there. And speaking of anime conventions, I will be attending Anime St. Louis in May. And of course, like with NakaCon, that Thursday before, running all the way through that Sunday, there will be no content unless I schedule some for that. And when it comes to Anime St. Louis, we got some interesting guest list. Let's see here. So for voice actors at Anime St. Louis, we have the voice of Chilai. We have the voice of the Shield hero himself, now Fumi, voicing done by Billy Kametz. We have the voice of Joker from Persona 5 on hand. And we have Android 16 going to be there. Along with Danny Chambers, who the name is not very familiar to me, but apparently she voices Chise Hattori in The Ancient Magus Bride. Meaning no disrespect to Miss Chambers. I never watched Ancient Magus Bride, although many people told me I need to. So with that, I turn my eyes back to the chat here. Okay, filming The Ultimate Gravetaker. Name the moves, attacks, one by one, starting with Raditz, Yamcha, Goku, and Perfect Cell. I'm assuming like their signature techniques. So, let's see here. Yamcha?
Well, obviously it's my Wolf Fang Fist!
Okay, Rat.
Well, that'd be my Devil's Sunday!
Goku?
Well, obviously it's the Kamehameha.
Cell?
Well, to be honest with you, I have everyone's attacks. But I'm very fond of the Kamehameha as well.
Popo?
Well, I just go with whatever suits the mood.
Like what?
Oh, you know, like slapping a maggot! Oh, catching Poo-Poo's hand.
Yup. Nice try, Genie. I was watching for you.
Bring it on, maggot.
Alright, enough of that. Okay. Broly, Mr. Goku isn't a father in Dragon Ball Super. Mr. Raditz also. Mr. Cell, what if you were in the Super Android 13 movie? Let's see here. Well, Cell?
Well, if you think about it, technically I was in the movie. I was in my embryonic state in that timeline. But I think I was in my larval state from my timeline. But, I was there. I was just in the background. It's like that age-old joke that you see, like, I think, Morgan Freeman and everything.
Indeed. And, Raditz.
Well, obviously, I'd be aiding my brother Kakarot against the androids. They would stand no chance against the sons of Bardock.
Alright. AJ says, hey Goku, what's that on your head? It's a Gaster Blaster.
Huh? Oh. Neat. Oh well.
Okay, Peter says, I apologize for my typos. Hey man, if you saw the typos I've had to correct in the script for Full Metal Alchemist, you wouldn't feel anywhere bad. You would just laugh honestly at my typos. But that's what happens when you type at 2 in the morning whenever you're not supposed to be awake, naturally speaking, at that time. Okay. What if all of you have the power of the Infinity Stones? I mean the comics, not the movies. Well, glad you brought this up, AJ, because I actually am a very big Marvel fan. Bigger than DC fan, actually. But, that being said, I'm very much aware of what all the stones do in the actual comics. And we're going to run down the line, starting from Yamcha.
Well, honestly, I'd probably, take out any bad guys and probably just live the rest of my life, living comfy. Maybe, get myself a beautiful wife and, live it up.
Cell?
Oh, I'd probably find myself a universe where I have the ultimately perfect form and live as perfection incarnate.
Raditz?
Well, I'd stop Thanos out of existence, for starters. I would use the stones to make my brother smarter. I'd probably revive the rest of my people, starting with my father and mother. That way the same people can live in the modern era. And probably use them to not make us try to conquer planets. A little bit over that, honestly.
Okay, Goku?
I'd probably just find a bunch of really strong guys and fight them.
That it?
And infinite bacon.
Knew it.
And heat tap.
Knew it.
Oh, quiet over there. You had your turn.
Bite me.
No. Popo, what about you?
Oh, please. Everyone knows what Popo would do.
Yeah, you got a point there.
Indeed. Oh, I don't even know you, and I have a bad feeling about that.
Indeed. Okay. Broly, Mr. Cell, did you know your TFS version that you and Mr. Goku had a good relationship in TFS? Just saying.
Oh, I'm very much aware. Actually, we kind of missed Goku when he died. Honestly, our conversations were stimulating.
They were what now?
Stimulating. Entertaining.
Huh. You mean fun?
Yes, Goku, that.
Huh.
Alright. Peter says, never been to an anime convention, to be honest. I've been to several over the years, and, well, I've been to a couple. I've been to, let's see, Motaku, Anime St. Louis, NakaCon. Was going to go to Sawsome Con. Was also going to go to a couple others, but didn't have the time or money for those. But, I'll give you some con-goer advice. At least once, if you are an anime fan, you need to be at an anime convention. Even if it's just for one day. By the way, my advice is be there on Saturday. The sights, the sounds, just the overall feel of seeing and being around all these different people who are there for the same reasons you are, and that is a love of anime. Walking the vendor hall and seeing all these booths with merchandise that is both new and old. Like, I'm talking, you'll see things like the newest seasons of whatever anime you could name. Or you can see stuff that is just like out of print, out of date. I mean, hell, for my Gundam fan viewers out there, and you know who you are, I saw an original box Master Gundam one year at a Nakacon, and I was sadly $5 short of being able to buy it. Still saddened by that to this day. Been 4 years. Still sad. But my point here is that you will see all sorts of things in the vendor hall. And, well, to name some of the things I have purchased there, I have anime figures, I have anime plushies, DVDs, CDs, those kind of hologram lithograph things that, you know, you move your head and they move with you kind of things, you know, 3D picture. And I purchased a couple of Funko Pops, but if you want to consider those in the figure category, you know, you can. But the point here is, you know, you'll find all sorts of stuff there. And that aside, I've been to several conventions where they've had something called Cosplay Combat, wherein two sides of cosplayers would set up. They'd each have a 20-sided die. For us D&D nerds out there, we know those are. And we would roll them. Whoever had the highest number would win. And during these clashes, the cosplayers would do whatever is in their nature of their character. I mean, I've seen one where Alucard was a boss opponent for a bunch of cosplayers. And his response was to go over to a Jedi that had been shivved by a bunch of Sith in the previous fight, bite him on the neck, turn him into a vampire, and set him loose on the Sith that killed him. I participated as Soldier 76 in one of the things. And it's just a fun time all around, honestly. Recommend. Let's see here. AJ Plush says, "Hey Hanzo, what do you think of Glitchtail?" Don't know what that is. Just gonna be completely honest. Broly, Mr. Cell, and Mr. Goku, I think you guys should do a gameplay of Dynasty Warriors. Also, I'm trying to do Ocean Dub, Mr. Vegeta, and Ocean Dub, Mr. Freeze voices. Well, don't know about Dynasty Warriors, honestly. Maybe. As for Ocean Dub, oh wow, that takes me back. That was like when I first actually started watching Dragon Ball. I mean, I've met the Piccolo of the Ocean Dub myself. Scott McNeil, really cool guy. Walked up to me, did a couple of voices for me, and did a picture with me just because I spotted him and knew who he was. Let's see here. Peter Monte, selling Dragon Ball Z GameCube version. Did you ever use the lost move in the show ever?
As far as I remember, no.
Bardock says hello.
Father, hello to you! Kakarot, say hello to him!
Hi, Dad.
Filming Ultimate Gravetaker, Wolfang Fist, Double Sunday, Saturday Crash are my favorite techniques for Rads and Yamcha. Glad to hear it. Manser Gaming Incorporated! Stop by to show some love, brother. Keep up the good great work. Hey, man. Glad to see you stop by. For everyone in the stream and everyone in the chat, Manser Gaming Incorporated is not by blood my brother, but he might as well be my long-lost brother. And he is recently celebrating the birth of his firstborn, and you know, not sure if you still do content on your channel, buddy, but if you do, I want everyone to go by his channel, show him some love. And just seriously, Manser, glad to see you stop by, and hope you're doing good, hope the kid's doing good, and hope Lady Manser Gaming is doing good as well. Alright, Broly. I meant to say Mr. Cell if you fight 13 in the movie. Sorry for the confusion, Mr. Cell.
Oh, no problem. Honestly, 13 is... He's, about the strength of Goku when he fought me there in the Cell Games arena.
Really?
Yeah. Meaning I could kick his ass.
Huh. Okay.
Peter Monte, I'm using a 9-year-old I have had from my roommate in case I didn't tell you. Well, Alrighty, man. It's all good. It's all good. Glad you still showed up to the stream. But, you know, if you can manage to get yourself some better tech, you know, power to you. If you can, I understand entirely, man. I mean, my computer that I use right now, the old Space Pod, is about, I want to say 5 years old now. Really need to do some upgrades. But my point here is that, you know, I understand the whole old technology thing. Hell, my first computer I had was a gift from my grandfather, and God rest his soul. You know, he gave it to me, and that computer, without any upgrades, lasted me 12 years. Like, it just survived that long. Also had myself a laptop prior, and that thing eventually died. Got myself another laptop I really don't use. I mean, I should probably boot that thing up and check on it. But, it's actually what I played games on for the longest time before I got the Space Pod, so. Trust me, I understand. I mean, I don't know. I might see about just moving a copy of like all my assets, all my programs I use here on this computer over to my laptop and take it with me to a con and maybe record a video for you guys while I'm there. You know, might do some sort of, I guess you'd say, con diary, if you will. A con journal. A chronicle, if you will. Wherein I give you a rundown of everything going on at the con. Whether it be playing D&D with a roommate, whether it be purchasing that sweet, sweet new Dragon Ball figure that everyone wants, or it could be just meeting a voice actor or actress that was really chill. You know, let me know if you want to see that kind of stuff. You know, comment in this chat before it ends, or if it's over by the time you get around to it, comment in the comment section and I will check it out. I know I don't comment back often, but I do look at my comment sections. I do try to keep a good eye on that. But, yeah. Like I said, though, Peter Monte, I understand entirely about old tech. Alright, Broly. Mr. Goku, you know Broly is going to be your student in Dragon Ball Super, and there's going to be a Season 2 of Dragon Ball Super.
Huh, really? More time in the spotlight.
Oh, crap it, Kakarot! Yeah, man. I mean, I'm on the sidelines. Rats had it worse than me, though. Damn right I did. Oh, well. I don't even get mentioned anymore. Oh, please. I'm lucky if I get cameoed. Yes, but at least you guys had more screen time!
Alright, so Peter Monte, as long as I do not have a ladybug trip me, yes, that's happened to me when I was younger. Just so you are aware, rats, I am a bit dumb.
Well, honestly...
You know, actually, no, I'm just going to skip speaking as rats for this one. So, it's fine, honestly. It really is, Peter. Because, just speaking seriously for a moment. You know, when it comes to moving about or intelligence, you know, I've had moments where my brain has lapsed on me and I just honestly don't know what I was even going on about. And I have had times where I've tripped over absolutely nothing. Just my own clumsiness. But never knock your intelligence, Peter. Never knock it. My grandfather, rest his soul, once told me that the world will try to take much, but once you have obtained a proper education, you cannot have that taken from you. So, my words to you right now, Peter, are never knock yourself. Keep going forward. Keep striving for better. And To be completely honest, this past convention I went to at NakaCon, I did have a physical accident where I tripped down a flight of stairs. And before anyone panics, I ended up being mostly fine, pulled a muscle in my leg when that happened. But I tripped over, honestly, seemingly nothing, but going back up and looking at the step, my shoe had caught the very edge of the step going down, went down, and before I could face plant into the concrete, I managed to catch both railings. And if anyone has seen Mission Impossible, that moment where the guy is literally hanging above the laser tripwire, is kind of how I ended up. So I understand the entire, Peter. Just don't knock yourself, buddy. I know you're solid. Never met you, but I know you're solid, man. So I didn't point it out, but we crossed the hour mark, heading to the hour and a half on this stream. So I guess at this time in the stream, I'm going to recap, going in reverse order. So when it comes to gaming, Skyrim continues. Star Wars KOTOR starting, getting modded to look pretty, including a fan-made expansion that's getting added to my KOTOR because I'm kind of curious. Now, I'm going to be honest, I have played KOTOR. I have beaten KOTOR, I think 4 or 5 times, but the last time I played it, I was still in high school. And, that's been a while. Gonna be completely honest, it's been a long time. Been over a decade, honestly. So, I remember some bits and pieces of the game, but there's a lot I don't remember, so it's going to be fun to go into. And with the fan-made expansion, that is just it's going to be a new trip altogether. So, that being said, Skyrim's continuing. KOTOR starting. Mods getting added. But there's that. More games are getting added. Don't know about Dragon Ball Kakarot yet because I honestly don't have the money to buy it before it drops. And I'm going to take a look at the chat here. I am very confused with Mr. Frieza voice, but the Ocean dub, he sounds like a girl. But Funimation dub, he sounds like a guy, but his video game voice, original voice is both. Oh, okay. I will actually clear that up for you a little bit. Yes, the Ocean dub voice of Frieza sounds more feminine, while in the Funimation dub is more masculine, yes. And that is because different voice actors. I believe the Ocean dub was Linda Young. I've never met her. I know a guy who knows her, but I've never spoken to her personally. Same goes for Stephanie Nadolny, the original Teen Gohan. Never spoken to her personally, but know a guy who knows her. Guy actually offered to put me on the phone with her once, and I was like, I wouldn't know what to say. And that's usually how I feel meeting a voice actor I'm impressed by. I honestly wouldn't know what to say to begin with. I mean, hell, I've met Kagi from Kagi Films, Alejandro Sab. I've met him in person. Really nice guy, too. But when it comes to the voices, yeah, it is just a voice actor change. In fact, I think the current Krillin voice actor is also Monkey D. Luffy in One Piece. In fact, I'm pretty sure they did a little Easter egg where Krillin's ringtone on his cell phone was one of the One Piece openings. Or maybe Krillin's voice actor was the voice of Usopp or something. I don't remember. But, yeah, there's been some voice actor and actresses change over the years. Filming The Ultimate Gravedigger, where's Raunch? I want to say hello to her and her say my name. I don't have someone who voices her on this channel. I do all the voicing of the characters on this channel myself, except for when I do have guests on to do collaborations. And honestly, my highest pitch voice, which would be close to enough to a female voice, is my Kid Goku voice. And just to demonstrate, gonna take a gulp of water for this one. My Kid Goku voice goes from the usual Goku, "Hi guys," to "Hi guys, it's Goku."
Hi guys, it's Goku. And, we're gonna go get the Dragon Balls, right, Bulma? Hey, Bulma. What's with this weird monster? It's made of metal. What do you mean it's got a motorcycle? Wait, how'd you make a house? You're a witch.
Okay, going that high pitch really does mess with me. I mean, I've been doing voice work on this channel for a long while now, but I still have trouble going really high pitched voice. So to sum it up, I don't have anyone to voice Ranch on this channel yet. Perhaps in the future, but I can't do her voice. Anyway, working back through my little announcements. So FMA Brotherhood, working on the script still. It's about 60% done. Hoping to have it done completely soon, ready to record. After that, it's getting the lines recorded, and then it goes to editing and all that fun work. And me being the primary editor, I'm just going to be completely honest, my video schedules are going to change drastically when it comes time for the editing. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But as it stands right now, script is about 60% ready. Mostly just correcting typos and grammar. With that being said, gonna move on to the first announcement, which is gonna wrap things up for announcements, because I feel the need to recap. And that is, well, what I've been asked about several times in these streams and in person. Merchandise for my channel. I am in talks with a guy. Cyrus is trying to get a meeting set up between me and this guy who's going to help me make my merch. Going to figure out all the logistics, merchandise, material costs, and appropriate pricing for you guys to be able to purchase it. I don't want to overcharge you guys, to be blunt, but you know, I just don't know what all goes into it, because this is honestly new territory for me. And sitting here at 952 subs at the last time I checked, I mean, could be more, could be less at this stage. I honestly don't know. I'd have to actually look at my channel here. Which I know sounds kind of bad that I'm not keeping track of my own subs at the current second, but 952 actually. Oh, wait. Yeah, 952. But I honestly just don't know really right now on when the merch will be ready for order. But hopefully it'll be sometime very soon. I just also have to get some designs, you know, finalized and everything. But design options so far will include Sons of Bardock, Rats of Saiyan Squad, and perhaps a just in general Louis Hanzo shirt. But cross that bridge when we get to it. Gogeta, hello. Didn't realize we had a fused warrior coming here to wreck people's faces. Alright, I think Mr. Yamcha was a prince before he became a Benton and DBZ, but that my theories about it. Before Benton, I think you mean Bandit. Yamcha? No comment.
Suspicious. Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, I don't know. I doubt he was royalty. Same here. I think he's just a maggot.
But, yep. I've hit my major announcements for the stream, and well, I think I'm going to start wrapping this party up. But before I do, I want to give some shout outs. And for the first shout out, I want to shout out my buddy Manser Gaming Incorporated. Glad to see you drop down, just drop in on the stream there, brother. Good to see you again. Talk to you soon. And hope everything's going good with your kid, and congratulations once more on your firstborn. A shout out to, of course, my buddy Cyrus. He's got his own channel. Go check out my affiliates tab for his. He doesn't have much there right now, but in the future. In the future. And I have 3 more shout outs. One is for Dope Piccolo, who made his first appearance in my Christmas video. Go check him out. He's starting out. Could use some love. Next shout out goes out to Icy Lady 58 Gamer Extraordinaire, who voices 18, Goten, Trunks, well, Kid Trunks to be exact, and a few others on my channel when she comes to collab. And for my last shout out, well, I'll have to say my shout out goes to Trunks, which is Future Trunks, by the way. Go check him out. He's in my affiliates tab. Show him some love as well, along with Icy. Show her love as well, and Dope Piccolo. And with that said, with the shout outs, it's time to wrap up the stream. So that being said, if you enjoyed the streaming content, man, then well, you need to leave a like. Comment down below what you would like to see next in this perfect channel. And if you have yet to, my Saiyan warriors, I implore you to subscribe. And
Well, you see that bell notification icon over there? Well, what you need to do is lock right onto it and, well,
you need to slap that thing like the mugger that it is and enable all notifications. That way you'll be alerted when new content's available. Indeed. With that being said, the like, comment, subscribe, and bell. It was really great hanging out with you guys tonight, and the chill stream was engaged, and the chill stream comes to a close. But before I go, let's see. Did you know Mr. Vegeta have Deku voice in Dragon Ball Super? Did not know that. Honestly, did not know that. But with that being said, guys, I'll see you all in the next stream.